Okay, modulate of Series 2. The format is exactly the same as all the other modules in both series. As this is a product demo, I'll just very quickly run through some of the sounds. So you've got kicks on every octave, 2 on each octave. So you got kicks on every octave, 2 on each octave, and so on. You got claps on every single octave, and you got 5 octaves. You got 2 snares on each octave, and so on. And you've got hi-hats on every octave. And all the hi-hats have been assigned to voice group 1 with kill older setting on it, which means that when you start to play the hats, your last hat will cut out the hat before that. The samples that I will run through are the percussive samples, because they will be listed. Every other sample will either be scratches or percussive and so on, and they'll be laid in between the kicks, snares, hats and claps. The manual will list all the samples that are in every single kit, but I'll run through some of them just for you. I'll run through a very simple edit. The videos from Series 1 and Series 2 will cover how to use drum, and the freebie demo from Series 1 actually goes through each and every function, but the manual clearly lists everything that goes on within the module itself at the front and the back. So let's pick something really simple, and I'd like to show off the latest feature of drum, which is MIDI note select. Before, all we had was a drop-down menu, so you had to physically select the sample that you wanted from the menu. But now, by switching this on, you can see what's happening there. Whatever note we hit is selected for sample editing. Amplitude envelope, filter envelope with a selection of 3 filters. This is the central console, so you've got velocity level, filter cutoff, tune, pan and resonance here. But this is where all the action really lies. The fat knob makes sounds fatter, so. And if you push it all the way to the end, you'll get hiss along with some distortion tone. You can hear that. Sounds really nice on tonal sounds. Then we have the crunch dial, which is bit crushing and sample rate conversion in one. Too aggressive on that. Crackle is a choice of crackles. At different volumes, you just select what you want. Vinyl is the same. You've got 3 vinyls looped from different eras, the 30s, 40s and 60s. You've also got a widener knob. And it's very easy to edit on the fly. So let's pick a sound. Let's pick that. Give it ambience. Change its filter. Give it a bit of resonance. Let's shape that. Gives it that lovely wet kind of slappy effect. But the real power of drum really is when you start layering modules together. And every single module has been created specifically to be able to be put upon another module, so you have 2 going at the same time. The samples have all gone under all the samples have gone through some very serious treatment with middle and side, phase cancellation, comb filtering, and so on, to allow for specific ranges to be hollowed out so that when you layer two samples on top of each other, you don't get any of the clashing, smearing, or cancellation that you would have had you just put the two samples on top of each other. If you buy the series, you also get multi-setups, and that's just really me affording you. And the multi-setups are really just modules sitting on top of each other, and I've just put them in as examples to help get you going, really. So let me get rid of that, and let's load up one of the multis. Now, if you have MIDI note select on and both modules are assigned to the same MIDI channel, you're now playing the modules in layer mode. And because we're in MIDI note select and they're both on the same MIDI channel, we can actually edit both the sounds at the same time. So let's go for that clap. And that's pretty much it. You can combine any module with any other module from Series 1 or 2, and you'll still get pristine, clean layering.